Get ready with me while I tell you about how my best friend almost exposed my crush. By the way, this isn't about the same person as last time. So really quick, because I'm not going to name drop, my female friend, we'll call her Corn, we'll call my crush Blueberry, and we'll call my male friend Apple. So basically, Apple and Blueberry are best friends. So I haven't told Apple about Blueberry and me liking him because obviously I don't want him to tell him. So basically, sometimes I'll talk about Blueberry and I will call him Blueberry because I don't want Apple to know who he is. But sometimes he'll jokingly try to guess who he is, and I always just tell him, I'm not going to tell you, because I'm not. Anyways, so I decide to tell Corn, my female best friend, who Blueberry is and that I like him. And I think that she's pretty supportive about it. She isn't completely and utterly horrified by him. But basically, I tell Corn, I'm like, don't tell anyone because I don't want anyone else to know besides the few people I've told. So for a while, I'm pretty good with this. He doesn't have a clue. Apple doesn't have a clue. But Apple keeps trying to guess, and he's trying to guess hints oh, is he in our class? Is he, what letter does his name start with? Of course, I don't actually answer any of his questions because I'm I'm not telling you. But he's guessing pretty much correctly. So I start to get a little worried because he's oh, does it start with B? Does it start with B? It does, but I tell him no. But basically, we're in gym and there's a hallway where we wait for the bell to ring, after class ends. And he's standing with Blueberry, and I'm talking about Blueberry. I'm oh my gosh, we played badminton together. And I look over at them, and he's oh! And I'm what? What's going on? He's do you like Blueberry? And sorry I'm putting on so much powder. And I'm ew, no. Definitely not. I'm running out of time, so I will post part 2.